I said, empty your mind.
Hey everybody, how you doing today? I have my wooden dummy mounted up here in the office finally. I have one also in the garage. I was hoping to get both there for some good side-by-side instruction, but due to the studs on the wall, I could really only get one where it would be great to maneuver around it. But anyhow, I am excited to have the wooden dummy up in the office. Got my little son banging some things around in the background, so bear with me. I'm going to repost the video where I show the introduction of the Wing Chun wooden dummy, and I will be getting some wooden dummy clips up in the very near future. What is that called again? Can you say Muk Jong? Can you say Wing Chun dummy? Wing Chun dummy. Can you show me a Tan Sao? All right, Tan Sao it is. All right, everybody. So I'm going to get that intro up right now, and I'll be posting some more stuff on the Wing Chun dummy in the very near future. See you soon.
Hi, my name's Sifu Jamwanish, and welcome to our Facebook page at Wing Chun Online. I wanted to talk briefly today about the Wing Chun wooden dummy, the Muk Jong, aka Wing Chun wooden man, wooden dummy, Muk Jong. You've heard numerous names for this training tool. It's not just this weird looking piece of wood, this space creature with 3 arms and a leg. There's a lot more to the wooden dummy. It's got a very intricate form that consists of 108 moves that we practice on it. Some might say my form has more moves, some might say mine has less. It really depends what you're defining as a move. What we do is we break it up into 12 sets to make it easier to grasp. Each set has a theme, and when you've learned all 12 sets, you've completed the form and you have all 108 moves. Although we do learn it in sets, it truly is just one big form. Now, when practicing the wooden dummy, there's just numerous benefits when using this. It helps you work at the elbows, knee-to-knee contact, flowing around the arms, strengthening the arms, and the list goes on and on and on. When using the dummy, I think everybody's used to seeing the dummy be done on TV and in movies where it's all very ba 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 ba, and everything's just really fast and violent and aggressive. And I'm sure that's okay to train on the dummy like that as well. But the Wing Chun form that we practice on it, it's more important that you have proper position and movement than just flying around with brute strength and speed. Now, you can hit the body as hard as you want, but the arms you're supposed to flow around. It is just a piece of wood wedged into another piece of wood. So it just wouldn't take much. I could just one strike, boom, 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 break both arms right off. It just wouldn't take much to break an arm off of the dummy. So if I broke the wooden arm off my dummy with pure power, it's usually flawed wood or flawed practitioner, meaning they don't really know how to use the dummy, or, wood cracks and after time, it can break. So you flow around the arms and you can hit the body as hard as you want. Although this is a tree, it's a log, this will win. So let's just take a look at the first set of the wooden dummy. And I'm going to go real slow. As I enter in here, I make this contact, I stick around the arm, and I come behind the head and hit. Once again, it's more about perfection of movement than flying around this as fast as you can. Now, even though you see 3 arms here, it doesn't necessarily mean left arm, right arm. Low arm, obviously, but left arm, right arm. And real quick, why do we have this low arm here? They used to do a lot of traditional moves, double palm strikes, so thus the low arm, or it could be a low punch as well. But once again, this doesn't necessarily mean left arm and right arm. This could be one person's arm, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a moment. One of the biggest mistakes I see in the Wing Chun wooden dummy is as people enter in on the first set, it's a lot of disconnect. Flying around, and leaving contact when you shouldn't be leaving contact. So when I first enter in here, I keep this contact of this arm until I pick up contact here, pull, hit, here, boom. Now this is the elbow here, So I make sure at no time am I in front of this elbow. I come around tan sao and close. So let's take a look at what I'm talking about with this being the same arm. Notice when I enter in here and I come around, how then I'm contacting this arm here, pull, hit. So I came in here, when I moved around, pull, hit. Well, that's really just one arm on my partner. It's just a matter of positioning. So one more time as I come in, I enter in, pull, hit. And let me bring a partner in real quick. I'll show you what I mean by how this arm and this arm is the same arm on my partner. He's gonna stand just right here next to the dummy, and if he puts his arm out here, and I'm entered in here, notice when I come around, his arm moved here. So now I'm lopping here. So watch real quick, I'm here. When I come around, now I'm grabbing this arm. So even though I touched two arms here, it was just one arm. In reality, he threw this punch, I'm on the inside, I hinsao around behind the head, pull, hit, right? And that's how that's working. Let's see if I can give you another example here. So he throws this punch here, I'm hinsaoing around, his arm moved, I can pick up that lop sao, pull, and hit. Now, it's very important when you're working on the dummy to, once again, it's that perfection of movement. You're gonna have intention and all these other elements are gonna flow, but you really wanna make sure you have your form down and not worry about rushing through the form. Then we can take all these things and apply them into our training with our partners. So that's just a brief introduction on the wooden dummy. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll get into this more, show you some applications from the wooden dummy with partners, and answer any questions you have. Thank you.